I'm Chris Epting. I'm here with Phil Collen, one and only from Def Leppard. Phil, you have a new book out that we worked on together. First of all, congratulations to us.
Thank you. Absolutely. Congratulations to us.
And we only have a little time here, but how would you, I mean, this is something, we crammed a lot of years into one book.
Yeah.
What's it like for you now that it's finished to kind of look back on it? Talk about this life you've led, what gets you here today.
Actually, a lot of people have been asking, what's the book about? And it's the journey. It's like there's tons of rock and roll books out there and everything. So it's really about the journey from London, the value systems that our parents, put on certainly on the band, on Def Leppard. Everyone has a very similar kind of background.
Well, you're a product of that post-World War II atmosphere.
Absolutely. Yeah, and it really makes a huge difference to where the fact that we're still on tour, that we literally just done a show the other night. We finished the US leg of our tour, and we're about to embark on a world tour starting in about 2 weeks.
So what's it like? You're in a band now that no sign of slowing down. You have a new album coming out. You have a book out, and you're one of the few bands out there. You're still together. It's the original guys. You're sort of the last band standing in a sense. What's it like to be selling out arenas as you've been doing all over the country?
It's amazing, but we do have integrity. We've always had integrity, the band. Even when it's been awful things happen to us, we just go through it. And going back to the book, that's something we inherited from our parents, and it's an interesting thing because it talks about that in the book, and that's really why we're still here. We're all from England, and all of our parents were in air raid shelters, and they put that kind of value system, work ethic, all that stuff on us, and we didn't even think about it. But the integrity is the main word here, and I think that's the reason we're still around, and that we try that hard still. It's great.
And last but not least, you never want to stay in one place. You have another new record out by another project called Talk About It, because again, you celebrate American roots music, and you've got a project called Delta Deep, and I know that's near and dear to your heart as well.
Oh, Delta Deep's fantastic. We actually got a new Christmas single coming out as well called Take Me Home for Christmas. We done it in between bits on tour. We actually wrote it while we were on tour.
Really?
Literally the day before we performed it at the Tom Joyner show in Dallas. Me and Debbie recorded our parts, and Robert DeLau and Forrest Robinson are going to do their parts next week, and we're going to get the thing turned around and released before Christmas. Take Me Home for Christmas, and it's kind of like a 1940s, it's almost like Cab Calloway jazz. I mean, it's great, and it's so amazing to be able to just go anywhere. You follow this muse, and all of a sudden you have this kind of new direction. It's just wonderful. So yeah, we're thrilled about that.
That's the thing about Phil. He doesn't get stuck in one thing.
Yeah.
You're a true artist. You're always exploring. You're always reaching. You're still very fluid. Thank you for taking a few minutes here in Huntington Beach. Good to see you, my friend.
Great to be here.
Thanks a lot for coming. We really appreciate it.